just want to take the opportunity to wish you a happy autumn equinox. And it's a beautiful day. It's sunny, and but just the air is cooling off a little bit, and it does feel like we've just come into that change between summer and autumn. September the 22nd is the date of my birthday, and so I've always liked this day because it's it's a cusp, it's a change, and I feel quite lucky to have my birthday on such a poignant day. And the equinox is really about balance. It's about equal day and night. So equinox is equal hours of daylight and darkness. And before we had electricity and we had sort of all the modern stuff that we have now, a lot of people, you think about thousands and thousands of years of humanity which have been about feeling those seasons really intensely, because it was about survival, and it was about your relationship with the earth and the natural world for survival, but you as a being upon the planet. And the seasons remind us that we are on a planet, that we're on a planet that's currently moving at 66,000 miles around the sun, our star, and we're revolving at 1,000 miles on the Earth's axis, and we forget this, I think, because we just feel still and we feel like everything's very flat. It's a beautiful illusion, isn't it, that we're in the sky surrounded by incountable numbers of stars, and we're in this amazing cosmic being almost, carrying us through space. And I just think the elements of the seasons remind us that we do go through day and night, and light and dark, and growth and retreat, and we feel the abundance of nature. I think autumn is a great time for feeling the abundance of nature, because this was traditionally our time of harvest, foraging of the nuts, the berries, the seeds, the fruits, and everything we could gather for food to take us through the winter. And I find that being out here in the natural world, sitting on the earth, I feel very grounding sitting here, knowing that I am a physical being upon the earth. It reminds me of this very important relationship that we have, which is about gratitude and appreciation for what has been given to us. Whatever your spiritual nature, however you feel your relationship with the creator of all this is, you are right now living this physical journey. You are carrying out your soul journey on quite an amazing planet, that it's quite important now then just to come back into yourself. So we think that being on the earth, sitting here, is a great way to come into connection with you, to remind yourself of who you are and what your journey is, and reminding yourself that you are sacred. You aren't just a physical materialistic being, that you are quite unique and sacred, that the light of the stars is passing above us, and the particles and the stars are constantly passing through us, and we are made of this beautifulness. So if I wish you anything, it's to come back into balance, and to maybe ask yourself where you are right now and say, are you getting enough time for yourself? And are you finding balance between your work and your play and your family, your friendships, time for you? We're so geared towards work now that we forget to get time to ourselves, and I think that we really need that, to ask ourselves what we're doing and where we're going. I think there's a donkey behind me. There's been lovely sheep walking around, but taking that time for you just to be at one with yourself, one with the creator, one with earth, and to feel that balance, and to maybe remind yourself, like the trees and the plants that have put all this beautiful energy into creating, what is our food, what is their seeds to make new life, what you yourself have achieved this year, and to congratulate yourself on what you've achieved and what you've done, and to feel a sense of appreciation. We can't have the daylight without the nighttime. We can't have this growth without retreat. And the sun and the moon and the light and the dark and the male and the female, they're all beautiful parts that come together as one. So equinox is a time for balance, it's a time for nurturing, and it's a time for just feeling yourself upon the earth and just giving thanks for harvest, giving thanks for yourself and your life. So I wish you a most beautiful equinox and a most beautiful autumn season. Thank you.